Alright, super hot. I'm here with the Flyboy Team Sleeve, Tim Bunag and Alex Tellerick. Boys, so as representatives of the Strong Squids, how do you guys feel about your matchup with the Steadfast Squids today?
I gotta be honest, I feel really good about it. I mean, we got about 20% of the team here. The guys I do have, they're not very good, let's be honest.
We're just dominant! Yeah!
I like the intensity. He's an excitable little kid. So tell me about the sleeves. How did they come about, and would you say that they offer you an advantage in play?
These came about mid-season, I'd say. You know, sometimes your shooting arm gets a little cold. You want to keep it warm, ready for action.
Ready for action! Intrap basket!
Kind of being in the engineering department kind of led me on to the physics of it. Just been wearing them ever since. Yeah?
Tim Bunag, petroleum engineer, very aware of the fluid dynamics of blood flow in the throwing arm.
Man.
Well, guys, if you look at the court, and I'm sure we'll see later on, there's a lot of people in formal wear, and not everyone has sleeves like this.
Yeah.
Now, do you think this might make the game a little bit more interesting?
I think it's definitely going to make it more interesting. I mean, let's be honest, Tim and I with the sleeves, we had to make it a little bit more challenging. We wore the polo shirts.
Yeah. Well, we're the epitome of the big dogs.
I respect that.
Yeah, they're demons, man. They're demons.
I respect that.
We gotta go.
You gotta go. Well, it was nice talking to him, and we'll see how they do on the court.
How you doing tonight? Matt Jones here with Terry Carter. You're watching RLTV Game of the Week. Terry, how are you feeling about the matchup tonight?
Well, I am super excited, Matt, for this matchup. We have got a great set of teams going head-to-head. And, you know, my predictions for this game, I see the Steadfast Squids putting up a stern challenge, but I don't think they can compete with the Strong Squids and their uncanny dress. Those sleeves that we talked about in the pre-game, you know, it's quite the advantage that they've set up for themselves.
Another thing I see going for the Strong Squids is experience. I mean, you look around and you've got some old men. You've got your Tyler Caldwells and your Michael Campbells and your Timothy Benags. And between the three of them, I think you've got about as much experience as half of that Steadfast team. So that's what I see. I'm going with the Strong Squids.
I'm going to have to agree with you on this one, Matt. The Strong Squids pulling this one out.
And we're off.
Look at that effort there by Tyler Caldwell, hitting the floor real hard.
Ooh. And there goes Eric Weideman, first casualty of the ball game. Dodgeball's a great sport. It really is, because you know you can't measure this game with statistics.
Balls to the walls, man, all out or all
Literally. The balls go to the walls. That's a good move there by Paul Cassidy and Doug Moore. Not as good of a move, although it looks like he's still in the game.
If you notice Tim Bunag there in the green shirt and the orange hat,
Tellerick!
He's got an interesting strategy going on. This funky Asian style that he likes to pull out, wandering around almost as if he's got mad calories.
Caldwell is done for. We've seen Caldwell and Tellerick go down quick, and these Strong Squids are not doing great. You see this old man Paul Cassett up in the front trying to make up for some of the inexperience of his team. I mean, Paul Cassett has been around for a while.
Rallying the troops behind him. We will see how this turns out.
It is interesting to note the number of men on the Strong Squid side still in dress clothes. 2 of their 4 are wearing Oxford shirts. Fezler looks something like a wee lad, British schoolboy. Steadfast Squids just letting that ball go across the line. Something of a standoff here. Ooh. Good throw there by Ryan Fezler, just a little high. Michael a little wide to the left there.
He sure got a cannon on his arm there. Here comes Cassett again,
Cassett up to the line.
Leading the charge.
Bunag with the quick feet. And you know, we keep seeing the same technique exercised by Tim Bunag, where he's dropping down into like a frog-like position, and it really seems to be working for him. And McElroy is done for. Not the quickest on his feet, that McElroy.
You know, his reflexes a little slow in this game.
But that's something that gets better with experience, you know? Has to do with his age. Oh. And Bunag down, but he's still in it. So nimble. It's got to be the hat. And Lorona reaches back, and Garrett deflects it.
Again, these steadfast squids putting up quite the fight right now. These old rangy veterans, man, they're in trouble. Not looking too good at this
Cassidy
point.
with a textbook kick. Dugmore a little low on the throw there. That was a fastball. It would have been in the dirt.
3 minutes and counting left. What is this? Aylshire laying down as if to taunt the other team.
Well, you know, Alshire's about 7'4", so laying down gives him a lot less of him to hit. Makes it a lot harder for him there.
A roll in the action here.
And this is something that's tough to avoid in a Bunag going down into the frog hop and didn't pay off for him there.
Failed him just one last time.
Oh, well, he's still out there. It must have been a ruling that we were not made aware of.
The ref seemed to have overruled this throw. The play continues. There goes.
Lorona and Bunag down in one fell
dropping.
swoop. And Ryan Fesler is all alone.
Looking good in that shirt though.
Now, Fesler's got 6. We got ourselves a 6-on-1 scenario here. Right in the leg.
That'll
and the steadfast squids
That will do.
take game 1. Now, I don't know if you're familiar with intramural dodgeball standards, but we play best out of 3 games, which means if the steadfast squids win this game, the match is over.
And this time we have the strong squids in the near court and the steadfast squids in the far court, and they're off.
It's James Burns looks to be on his phone. And he's still doing it.
It seems to be a form of taunting the other team, as if
I
to say
think
they are no threat whatsoever.
That's just classless, Terry.
Cassidy annihilated.
Not looking too good. Michael with the dodge.
Everybody taking the
Flat
frog
on the
technique.
ground. Oh, he must have taken one there. We're all tied up. Each team with 6 men. Still on the court. Steadfast Squids ahead in this one. 1 game to none.
Doug
and
Moore
Cole Brown looks to be sitting on a chair.
Doug Moore is taking his final stand in this game. Weideman
good catch by Weideman.
Weak toss.
And McElroy has been retired.
Weak toss.
And it looks like Paul Cassett just subbed in.
Oh, no,
Not sure about the legality of this one, but I see no call from the official. Oh, sorry. Cute little slide.
And you see that technique often.
That is the classic toss and emboss technique, where you lob the ball up to an opposing player
in the hopes of lulling him to sleep, and then you try to catch him by surprise.
Well, you know, Terry, where you're mistaken there is the idea is for the opponent to try to catch the ball, and as they're momentarily distracted, you throw one right at him.
Strike him hard in the gut.
Get him in the gut.
Tellerick incapable there of hanging on to the ball.
And Fessler's still in it.
Fessler's still looking good in that shirt.
Cole Brown,
it seems to just be giving the balls away.
Now, there's got to be some sort of strategy there. I couldn't tell you what it is.
Strong Squids with 5 men left.
And Brown is sitting down.
Steadfast Squids with 3 men left.
Oh!
Brown pushes his luck too far.
Oh.
Cassidy's
retired for a 2nd time this game. Again, we're not sure on the legality there. And Burns is in stocking feet. And he threw it right into his hand. He threw it right into his hand. So we're all tied up here. 1 game apiece. This being the final deciding game. Strong Squids on the far side, Steadfast on the near side. Let's see how this one pans out.
Here we go with the rubber match. Should be a good
something's
setup.
wrong with Cole Brown. And the boys are off. Caldwell waiting in the back. Fesler fakes a throw.
it seems that almost all of the balls have fallen into the strong squid's court.
Slow start here. Fezler, oh! Fezler takes one down. Gets him off to a real nice
So
start
rocket
there.
right there.
He's got
He's
a
back,
cannon for
he's
him.
back again. Michael taking a quick shot.
McElroy quick on his feet. Dowsat out to the front.
Dowsat charging.
Dowsat
Charging.
Swats Caldwell's throw aside and
Little wide.
comes up wide on the big man. We're seeing a little bit of a standstill here once again. You can tell these boys are starting to get a little tired. I expect that this,
dodgeball is a high-octane sport, and their arms and legs have got to be getting
and
worn
Paul
out.
Cassett has been sat down. Now, I've seen a lot of that
Doug
from
Moore
Doug Moore.
flying
Doug
around
Moore
the
staying
court.
in the game, but he puts a little too much of his body into the throw. I've seen him almost go down a couple times. It's like some of those pitchers you'll see in Major League Baseball who just put so much of themselves into the throw and they just, you know, the whole body. Michael with a near miss there on Moore. And Moore creeping up past the free throw line. McElroy with a weak lob.
That's a
Boudin
catch.
catches it, and McElroy is done for. You know, I really haven't seen a full effort out of him today.
Not much hope for that throw. I don't know what he was thinking.
Oh,
Oh,
that's what I
Moore.
was just talking about.
Takes a dive, and there goes
Self-fulfilling
Dosat.
prophecy. Moore and Dowsat, one after the other. Now, if Doug Moore didn't put so much of himself into the throw, he would still be in this game. I firmly believe he would still be in the game. So Alshire, Burns, and Brown, with 3 men left standing for the Steadfast Squids, and Alshire takes one in the back of the leg, and he's
Such a large
finished.
target. Here comes Cole Brown, creeping up to the line.
Fezler narrowly dodges that one. Now, an important thing to note is that both of these men are in nothing but socks. Well, I mean, they're wearing...
Oh, no!
Cole Brown
Cole
with a
went
weak throw.
for the tossing and ball strategy, and it failed.
Burns all by himself.
Seems
This
to
didn't
happen
go well
again.
last time.
Happened again in the last game.
Here goes James Burns, ball in hand.
One on 7.
Weak draw. Burns doesn't have a whole lot, and the strong Squids take this one in 3 games. We'd like to thank Res Life TV as well as the Housing Department for bringing us to you today. Remember, follow the rules and stay in school. That's all from us. Hope you enjoyed this presentation of Res Life TV.
I'm here live from the aftermath of the Steadfast Squid versus Strong Squid dodgeball game with Michael Campbell. Michael, what are your thoughts? How are you feeling right now?
You know, I'm feeling good. I feel like, we were consistent there. We kind of started slow there at the beginning, but we got some good strikes, got some good ball grabbing, and some good tossing. So, we got some good shots.
I see that. You guys did toss quite heavily. Michael played for the Strong Squids, the victors, winning best 2 out of 3 in this match. I was a little concerned when you guys lost that first game, but I feel like you really rallied. Tell me what did you come up with in between the first and second game?
I mean, pretty much what it was we had to get together. We had to tell ourselves, it's all about the teriyaki sauce. And so, yeah, it's just like a thing the team has together. Where we really focus on just like being together and just being sweet and nice with you know what I'm saying? And so we had to really focus on that, just get to the game plan, just to stay structured, and we did that. And so we came back great.
There you have it, folks. Teriyaki sauce. Thank you, Michael. Great job.
Thanks a lot, Coach.